Hello. Hello. It is sunny out here today. Try to fix this so it won't be so much of a glare. I think that's okay. How you guys doing today? I am actually leaving work. It is 2:18. I left work early because my job is near the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and so traffic is going to be a hot mess. And luckily, it seems like I left work right on time because they haven't blocked off the streets. I thought they would have blocked off the streets already for the Super Bowl this weekend, but they have not blocked them off, so I'm leaving at a perfect time. I thought I was going to have to go over the hill and through the woods to get back to the freeway, but I'm not, so I'm really happy about that. And so I'm on my way home. I got an indicator on my ring. Actually, it's a Sky Bell that my delivery is home. So they have UPS dropped off my delivery, and so I will be sharing that with you guys. And yeah, so how is your weekend? Are you guys having a Super Bowl party? You know, we are having a Super Bowl party this Sunday, so I need to, of course, go home and get the house ready for that. Don't have a lot to do, but you know, I always want to make sure I tidy up some things. Tonight, I don't know if Mr. B and I are going anywhere tonight. We might tomorrow. We are actually coming back down here to partake in some of the Super Bowl festivities. They have a lot of things going on, and our plan actually was to come out here and go to the Super Bowl experience on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Those were the days that they had the tickets for $20. But of course, you guys know that I was so sick, and it was cold those days. And one day, they actually forecasted that it was going to snow, and we didn't get any snow. We got rain, and I didn't need to be out there, so we did not end up going. But now, as you see, I am a whole lot better. I am not 100%, but I can say that I might be like 95% better. I still have a little bit of I can still feel like I still have drainage, I guess. Every now and then I'm not coughing. Every now and then I might sneeze, but so I'm not 100%. But it will be I think we'll still have fun. So if we go out tonight, it will probably be somewhere there's indoors. Tomorrow it is going to be 60 something degrees. Right now it's like 59 degrees. It's a little warmer. You can feel a little chill in the air, but it's not bad. This morning when I came into work, I actually had my coat on. And when I just left outside my building, I had my coat in my arm. So yeah, so it was too hot for a coat, so I just had on this sweater here. And so I was like, you know what, let me leave and try to bypass a lot of that traffic. And I'm glad I did. Actually, majority everyone in my office, in my department, left. They either worked from home today or they left, but I had so much to do. This is my busy time at work, and I'm swamped, so I brought things to work from home, so I will pick that stuff up on Monday. But right now it is my time. So yeah, so I typically, when I go home, I go on the street, because the freeways here in Atlanta, you guys have heard me talk about the freeways, so I try to go around the downtown freeways, and then I get on my freeway headed my way. And it takes me it usually takes me about 15-20 minutes to get to that freeway, and then it takes me another 30 minutes to get home. So it totally takes me about 45 minutes, which is not bad, because I have some counterparts who it takes them like an hour and 15 minutes, even an hour and 30 minutes to get home. When I get to the hour and 30 minute point, I think I need to figure out something else. You need to either work closer to home, or you need to work from home full time. So, but we're not there yet. But Atlanta continues to grow. I saw an article a couple of months ago, and they said every year they're estimated, well, last year, the last 2 years, about 90 to 100,000 people have moved to Atlanta or the Atlanta metropolitan area. So I definitely know that the traffic is going to get worse. And it is so funny because some of the areas that we used to think were like far now are like part of our suburbs. So like in Macon, we have people who work in Macon, and Macon is like 50 miles from my house, who work in Atlanta, and they carpool in. That so much reminds me of how when I lived in Los Angeles, and we had people who lived like in Palmdale or Victorville or Paris, and they would commute in and into Los Angeles. And I just thought that was crazy. But yes, Atlanta is fastly becoming a little LA without the beach. I tell you, I say it all the time, if Atlanta had a beach, it would be the bomb. I mean, it's the bomb now, but we need a beach. So yeah, so like I said, so I'm going home. I see my package is at my door, and so I am going to, I'm so excited to get it and share that with you. I don't know if I'm gonna share that with you on this video. I'll probably just share, I'll probably do another video so you guys can see that, because this is just gonna be a Friday catch up with me. And so, okay, so what else will happen over our weekend? So yes, so today we may go out. Tomorrow we will go out. We're gonna, like I said, go to some of the festivities since we missed the ones earlier this week. And so we're gonna do that tomorrow. Get up in the morning and we're gonna do that, and then we're coming back, and then we're gonna go and pick up our stuff for the Super Bowl party. And so the house will be done, so I don't have to do anything but like season my meat, clean it, and do everything and get it ready to be prepared for Sunday. And I think that is going to be it. Monday, I'm actually going to work from home. I'm taking my mom to the doctor, and so in the morning, and so I have my laptop with me, so I will definitely be working. And thank you guys for your prayers for my mom. She is she's doing good. She's actually gonna have to get a new pacemaker, so I know that's on her. She has this this heart kind of defect, so she is, I know that is like worrying her, but she is eventually gonna have to get a pacemaker, probably sometime this year, a new one. So yes, I'm gonna go to the doctor with her, and then yeah, so I'll go back to work so I can try to get some of these events settled and just decide on my catering menus. And yes, I'm just like, I really need like an assistant. I really do. And because it is so easy, all of my events are like really like jumbled up together, and it's really difficult when they're like either the same day or like a day apart, which these are. So but I just roll with the punches, you know. You do what you can, but I love it. I love my job, and I think that's why I love YouTube so much, because YouTube allows you to be really creative, and so does my job. And I get to use other people's money majority of the time, except for with YouTube I'm using my money, but of course at work I'm using other people's money. So I am enjoying that. Mr. B, on the other hand, Mr. B has been like really encouraging me to focus more on my channel, and I think I do, but I think he is like, just imagine, babe, if you did that full time. You could really do some things if you just went out and just did your event planning and your YouTube or whatever. You could really soar. And I'm like, wow, babe. I mean, that is so encouraging. And you know, he's always encouraged me, you know, to do anything I wanted to do. Now, he wasn't really encouraging when I was like, okay, let's move, you know, because he does not like change. That's when we moved here to Atlanta, as well as moving, period. But he has. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with all of that. But I was just really nice, and he's been like really been on me, babe. You know, you really could do some things, and people want you to do stuff, and you don't have the time. And just think if you were to just stop and, you know, just do your thing. And I'm like, yeah. And the thing about that was when I was in LA, I had like a clientele, you know, like I planned like events on the side and baby showers and kids parties, and I was known kind of by word of mouth, and pretty much I stayed pretty busy. And you know, and I had like people who I work with as far as my linen people and vendors I would just like work with, and I created a repertoire with them, well actually a reputation with them, because I also use them for work. And so, and they were like, you know, you have anything on the side, you know, we'll give you a good deal and whatever. And he really did. He was excellent. Gave me really great deals as far as linen or tables or anything that I needed. He was really great with that. And so, but it seemed like it was easier for me to do that in Los Angeles, because there's so many wholesalers and a lot of places that you did not have to be a wholesaler to, you know, shop at a wholesaler. Of course, like when you went into the mart or you went into like the certain districts, they wanted you to buy like in bundles, but I could also go to like Muscatels, which is something similar to Michael's out there, but it really caters to like event planners. But you don't have to be an event planner, but you do have to purchase in a large assortment. So they don't break it up. And so you could go places like that and like really do a lot of like great things. Like for my wedding, all of my centerpieces I did, and I purchased all of the materials from these wholesalers. And so when I had my wedding here in Atlanta, when I had everything shipped, the coordinator that I hired, who, I mean, I know I must have been the easiest, like $3,000 that she made, because she didn't have to do anything. I really just needed a day of coordinator. All of my decorations, everything I had already done. I did all of the name cards, everything was done. And so when she saw my centerpieces, she was like, oh my God, they are beautiful. Who made those? And I said, I did. You know, and she was like, oh my, they are beautiful. So she actually wanted to buy them from me. Well, no, she wanted me to give them to her. That's what she wanted to do. And I told her, you know, no, of course I did not want to take them back to Los Angeles with me. But I'm like, I had to pay for them, and if my guests wanted them, let them take them. But if you're gonna buy them from me, yes, you can buy them from me. But she didn't want to buy them. She wanted me to give them to her. That wasn't gonna happen. But they were beautiful. But I said all that because I just felt like I had more available to me when I was in LA. Now Atlanta, because of our some areas are sort of reminding me of Los Angeles, because our Hispanic population is increasing, and because they do a lot of quinceañeras and things like that, we are slowly beginning to get some of those type places, because those places in Los Angeles were generally, you know, Los Angeles is more like a DIY type of place. Everyone was DIYing something. It was really rare that you would find something or someone and they just was buying it. They usually did everything themselves. If they was making a dress, they were doing their centerpieces. Someone was doing invitations. So, you know, it's like really hands-on. And so I was just like, you know, just inundated with a lot of like creative things around me, and I really just fell into my job, and it was just perfect. You know, I began to just pretty much like plan and play, And that's pretty much what my job consisted of. I planned my events. I planned the theme around them, if there was a theme. The food, and a lot of times I let the food determine what my theme was going to be, because of course these were corporate events and these were like big time donors. So, you know, a lot of times I may have had like a Hawaiian luau, and it's a certain, all these different types of foods that I was free to try in California. Because I'm here in the South, I have to sometimes I have to play it safe, and I can't be really, really creative, because a lot of things that they would do in California, because they're more liberal, it's not going to fly here in Atlanta. So, and those are some things that I miss, but all in all, it's still the same thing. I love planning events. I love seeing my vision come to fruition. Now, another difference is my employer in Los Angeles was a private institution. The one I'm at now is public. So, you know, money is totally different, because there it's like I had an almost endless budget. Here, I have Channel 2 News watching me. So I have to be really careful about what I do and everything. But I still love it. So it can be challenging. So I don't even know how I even got on that subject. Oh, talking about Mr. B and him being supportive. Yeah, so, but the traffic is really good. I have gotten from downtown, so I'm pretty much home. This is really good. It's about right 45 minutes. It took me, I think I left my employer at about 2 minutes after 2. So, yeah, it's about right. But yeah, I'm almost home, so I'm gonna go home and pull my packages in, and then I'll begin working on that and sharing that with you guys. And then I am going to I need to start doing some things downstairs, but I want to go to JCPenney. I'm going to go and check out JCPenney, because there's some things that I need to get from there. You know, now that, you know, it's kind of weather, I was thinking yesterday, because about when I got home yesterday, girls, well, guys, it was a little warm. Your sun was still out. It was really bright, and I love this time of year because the sun is out longer, so you can tell that we'll be springing forward pretty soon. But I almost wanted to go and put something on the grill. For some reason, I know what it was, because I was looking at this menu, and the menu had grilled whitefish on there, and I was like, ooh. And then when I got home, because it was nice. It wasn't too chilly. It was kind of warm, but it had a little chill in the air. And I was like, ooh, that would be a good day to grill some fish. I don't know. I am like really ready to be on the patio. Now my patio is a hot mess. It is. It is a hot mess. So once again, I will be out there on the patio. But like I said, my plan this year, and I'm going to start it early, is I'm going to get the paint, and I'm going to pressure wash it, hopefully, and pressure wash that wall, and then we're going to paint it. And I think I want to do a real pretty, like, terracotta color. And I think that'll be very pretty. They have like a real kind of terracotta color, and I think I want to sponge it, so you can have like different variations. That's what I think I'm going to do. I've been wanting to do that forever. And then that strip in front of it, I want to have some terracotta pots, because it's like a little ledge. And then I want to plant some daylilies, because I was telling you guys about the daylilies grow everywhere. I have some spiderworts that grow up there, but they grow so wild, and then they get so heavy, and then they begin to topple over. So what I'm going to do, because they're really like a wildflower, I am going to I'm gonna dig them up. I'm gonna dig them up, and I might replant them somewhere else, and then let them just do their thing. And I might, because they would grow in dirt, so I might just plant them up on the top part of that area and just let them go to work, because they will definitely spread. yeah, I might do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens, what I decide to do up there. But yeah, I feel like that is such a pretty day. I want to be outside. And I'm working on some things for 2 collaborations that's coming up. I'm working on that. I have what else do I have going on? I have a lot going on. I got a lot of things in the house going on. I am going to I need to make another phone call to this other guy. I need to come and measure. Well, it's already been measured. I need to find out how much he's going to charge, because I cannot get, he will not call me back. He's telling me he's going to send me the quote. Y'all know I don't like chase behind people. I'm not going to chase behind you and try to pay you too. So we're not about to do this. So I am going to this other guy that I got a really great reference from one of my counterparts. I'm going to call him because he did some work for her. I'm going to have him come and let me know how much he's going to charge, and we're going to go for it because I want to get that done. Mr. B is still talking about he wants to get those stairs done for the back patio. So he wants to get that done before it gets hot. So that's something else we have planned to do. And yeah, we just have a lot that's going to be going on. Oh my, when I think about it, I'm like, girl, I want to have it done in enough time that I can enjoy everything. And then my fireplace for some reason stopped working, so I need to have someone come out. And you know what, it's probably time. It probably needs to be replaced, or a motor or something, because we have been there 13 years, nothing lasts forever, and I'm pretty sure it is something like that the motor has blown out, because it was a hologram anyway. It threw out air, threw out heat, but it was rare that I used it. So I think the last time I had it on was probably Monday. Yep, and I turned it off. And had I known that was going to be the last time it would come back on, I wouldn't have turned it off. So I went and looked at the circuit breaker to see maybe if it flipped, but it didn't. I also wanted to see if maybe the fuse was blown, but I can't tell. So I'm gonna have to have someone come out to see, and if it needs to be replaced, then well, that's another expense. So then I will probably just take it out, take all that stuff out, and use it as probably put candles or something in there, because I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm about to, maybe I can look it up and see if I can find someone to come out and check it out for me. Well, guys, we are almost home. I just wanted to come on here and say hello, see how you was doing, and hope you guys have a great Super Bowl Sunday. Have a great weekend. If you guys don't watch Super Bowl, enjoy your lifetime. I had someone tell me that that's what they was going to do while their husband was downstairs watching the Super Bowl. She was going to cook whatever he wanted for him and his friends, or something that they was going to do, and she was going to go upstairs and get in a recliner and watch Lifetime. I'm like, I know that's right. Well, I won't. I'll be downstairs watching the Super Bowl. And I am hoping that the Rams can pull this off. And yeah, my girlfriend from LA called me, and she was like, girl, if I could have come to Atlanta, she was like, it would have been on. Yes, it would have been on. It would have been on, because we were a mess in LA. So yes, if she would have come to Atlanta, it would have been on. So guys, yeah, I'm almost home. Just wanted to check in with you guys, see how you was doing. You guys rolled with me. I was just telling you guys what was happening over at Wani's house, what we have planned, what we have coming up. If we tomorrow, I might share some footage of us downtown. The way that I come in yesterday, I saw all on the street, they had put every type of scooter you could imagine on the streets for the pedestrians coming down, so you can just zip your way through wherever. They had the jet scooters, they had these other type of scooters. It was orange, I had not seen them. They had the birds down there, so all of their they were the representative. They was just lining them up, and it was just going all down the street past the convention center and past the stadium. So I was like, wow, great marketing, great marketing. But then when I went there this morning, all of them, like, people had taken them. So this morning when I went in, I didn't see that many of them out there, but I'm sure they probably corralled them in, because probably, I think maybe like 90% of the people began coming into town yesterday. And so they have today and Saturday and then Sunday and Monday. Everyone will probably be leaving. And thank goodness I don't have to go out there and fight with them on Monday. So I'm really happy about that. Mr. B was a little upset because he had been trying to talk me since like October into making our house an Airbnb for the Super Bowl, and I'm like, no. Then he was like, okay, well then we can rent a room. We can rent a room, and then you can make them breakfast, and we can have it. They want to have a better bed and breakfast, and I'm like, no. And then we received the notice from our association that we can't have Airbnbs in our subdivision, and so of course he went through the roof. We pay our mortgage. How they gonna tell us what we can do here at our house? And oh, he went off, and I was like, well, there you go. We can't. So, what you gonna do? You want to move now? He just looked at me, but it really wouldn't matter, because I think even if we move, we would still move into another covenant community, and you know, so it wouldn't be, and they would still have rules, and I still like the fact that, you know, there are rules, and you don't have to worry about nobody pitching a fit in the front yard or parking in the yards or anything like that. And we still have our issues, and not everything I agree with, but I like there being some type of uniformity. Love that, even though I can still find some issues. Well, guys, I am home. I'm about to pull up in my driveway. Once again, you guys have a great day. If you are new to my channel, my name is Wani. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I do lifestyle, I do DIYs, I do tablescapes, I do anything that involves your home. You know why? Because I love my home. I love decorating. And if you like those types of things, you are going to love my channel as well. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my uploads. And if you just so happen to come by my channel and you realize that you have not seen me, somehow your notification bell could have easily been disabled, I guess. So hit it again. Hit it again. So guys, I am going to see you guys in the next video, in which I share with you what I got. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.